Good morning. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. I usually like Sundays, but this one just feels like a weird one for me today. Just feeling off. So I think today I'm going to try to recreate one of my favorite looks. I've done it several times. I just haven't worn it in a very long time. It's a very dark, vampy look. I've been told that look works for me. So I'm just going to try to redo it again and see what I come up with, because I am about 10 years older since I've last done it. But first I want to talk to you about brush cleaning. Duo or synthetic. My favorite brush cleaner is the MAC brush cleaner. Just a little bit on a napkin, and then just wipe it back and forth, let it dry, you're good. That's a great daily brush cleaner. But if you get to the point where there's like stains in your brush or in your brushes, I get just regular baby shampoo and just take a little thing. This is the NYX thing, and I put it in and I just make it a brush. And I take my little brush and with the shampoo on top and just swirl it around, rinse it out, and then I will reform it and lay it flat to dry overnight. I probably do that about once every couple months, 3 or 4 months. I don't do that too often. The daily brush cleaner is good enough. Okay. So now that I got that covered, because I do know a lot of people have asked me questions about cleaning brushes, and you definitely don't want to, you want to be gentle, because you don't want the brush hairs to fray out. It does affect the look of your makeup when you do it. Alright, so I actually have already washed my face. Actually, I probably should have scrubbed it, because I am, whoa, it looks terrible. I'm breaking out everywhere. So, anyway, I've already prepped it, I've already washed it. I just used the bio oil and an eye cream, nothing major. I've already primed it with the NYX Honeydew Me Up primer. I do love that one for an inexpensive. NARS oil-free primer was great for me for a long time. There was another one I used. Oh, the Carez. I don't know that they make it anymore, but the Carez Yogurt Cream Primer was fantastic because I do get oily. So those were great at hydrating, because the mattifying, the pore filler ones, they clog up my pores and I break out, and I don't do it. So now today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, like I did the other day, I'm going to use my NARS and my Dior foundation, but I'm probably going to do mostly lighter. And I'm going to add more because I felt like the last video I did not have enough coverage really. I mean, I don't know, I just didn't feel like I did. And just like a little pump of, maybe. Alright. And I mix it in my hands. This stuff, the reason why I use it, the water in it and the product, it blends, it melts right into the skin. Sorry, I should be using my hand mirror, but I'll grab it in a minute. That's definitely more coverage than what was on there. I'm going to go overhead with my eyelids because I can't, okay, I cannot stand that. And I'm just gonna, it's still too dark. It's okay. I think I put too much of the Dior in it because I did like several pumps of the little, actually when I do a pump I do a half pump just to be safe. And make sure that everything is, I don't know why I'm breaking out. So yes, I do know why I'm breaking out. Mother Nature. It's just bad. And I haven't been consistent on my extra skincare, like my scrubs and peels. I figured I did enough about 10 years ago that it should be enough, but it's not. You need to be steady with your skincare if you want really pretty skin. Sorry. Getting the crap off my hands because I don't like it. So today, instead of using the Coty Airspun, I'm going to use just a Laura Mercier loose setting powder. This is another one of my favorites. I'm just going to tap it into the bottom of the lid. Gonna take my little brush. I use this brush for everything. I used to use it for my foundations, powders, blush. Well, when I do it on people, I do. Myself, it just depends. I'm finding that I like the Beauty Blender sponge and my hands. My hand, again, we're gonna tap. And again, I forgot the concealer. I do not know why I forget that. So, and I know I said not to do this, but this stuff is what I use for foundation. It's pretty sturdy. So I'm just going to blend it. I probably put too much powder on the brush. That's okay. Yeah, that's definitely too. I won't bronze up. I won't put bronzer on. Definitely. I screw up every day. Every day. If you're looking for a perfectionist here, I'm not a perfectionist, but I am a girl that will make it work. Oh, I guess I'll be highlighting certain parts of my face. Definitely too much powder. This does not smell as bad, or it just doesn't have any fragrance like the Coty Airspun. Now I'm going to put the rest of it back in the jar and give it a good set. And it doesn't look too it doesn't look too powdery on the skin. So just gonna double check that. I'm gonna go in with concealer because my eyes look really dark. Again, I'm gonna do the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. Is that flawless? Yeah, Flawless Fusion concealer. And some people will use a sponge for this. I like the brush because it keeps that coverage full. I will take it back up here and I bring it down. I don't do that whole V thing. I think I'm just kind of lazy. And then I just tap it out. I love this concealer because it looks like skin. It's really nice because sometimes those concealers can look kind of cakey. And I get my inner corner of my eye. I have not been sleeping well at all lately. Wish I did. There's so many parts of myself that I wish I wasn't. I probably need to change. And some of them I'm trying to work on now, but worry is a big one for me. I worry about, well, I wouldn't say about everything. I pick and choose what I worry about. And it seems like I worry about the things that I absolutely shouldn't. And I don't worry enough about the things that I should. All my life. And I think that's why some people don't get me. Or maybe I just need a lot of help. I told you, I feel off today. You can fast forward through the blending if you'd like. Not gonna hurt my feelings. But I do like, and I don't put powder underneath because it'll, I don't know, every time I put powdery anything under there, I look like the Crypt Keeper. Maybe I need a different, maybe I just need more concealer. I'm about to go through this whole tube of concealer. Tap, 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 tap. And then I kind of brush out the ends so that they... maybe I need color corrector. I think I just have like these little, these sockets down here, and I think the shadow, I see the shadows. But I'm getting more bags under my eyes as I get older. I worry about people leaving. I worry about people not staying, not approving. Every little disappointment, I feel like I put too much pressure on myself, and I can't. I really need to just not give two craps about what anybody says. But I do. I worry every little mistake I leave. Boom, you're out the door. And that's why I stress out. So, okay. I am going to have to be okay with that. Maybe not. Do I need that? No, I don't need that. I'll just leave it right there. Actually, I think I will. I will highlight the center of my face. Yeah, I never get foundation right here. That's like one of the first places I sweat is on my chin. It's so weird. Normally I wet my sponge, but I'm not going to today. I'm just going to leave it. And I'm going to tap it in. This concealer is really good over powder too. And I had already powdered my face. Figured my videos will get better when I have like an actual camera, better lighting, and maybe if I get rid of Freckles' dog bed and put a picture. He knows when I think about getting rid of his dog bed, and then he'll sleep on it, and then when I stop thinking about it, he'll quit using it. Little turd. Anyway, maybe put a vanity in there, and then they won't be like in this cramped little bathroom anymore. So I've done that. I'm going to do a little bronzer. It's the same one, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer, with the same brush I like to use, the Real Techniques. And this is, I have a lot of product. I like my pale skin. I usually, it's so weird, as I like to contour, but I like my pale skin. I don't like tanning. I don't feel like tan very pretty. Like, it's just kind of gross. I quit tanning in a tanning bed when I was 20, 21. God, I had gotten so gross. And I was never going to do that again. I know I said I wasn't going to bronze up there, but... saturation is very important to me. It's, I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed doing the right side of my face or what it is, but I feel like this doesn't ever get enough or the right amount. Or I could be an idiot walking around with too much on this one side because I can't get it figured out. Alright, so I'm going to take with the same brush, I'm going to go in, or not the same, but this one, again, I don't remember, I have worn it off. Guys, MAC brushes have been my favorite brushes. I've had them for way too long. Embarrassingly, I'm not going to say because I've had them like way too long. But if you take care of them, they are so durable. So durable. I'm just going to grab I'm going to use the same blush I used the other day, the ombre blush. I think it's called Nude to Me. I'm just going to swirl it. And I'm going to tap, 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 tap. Because when you smile, you don't want blush all the way down here and you don't want it up here. So I like this because it just gives you a small little space to kind of tap back into the bronzer. I don't look good in this, but I look good in this. Okay, swirl one more time. I need a bigger bathroom. It's getting warm. And then I check each side. And then I'm going to do highlighter. Oh, my favorite part of the whole process, the highlighter. I'm going to do a different highlighter today because I'm going dark with my eye and my lip. I want that icy wet look. So I got this during the holiday season. It's it's powdered sugar. It's an illuminating powder from NYX. But I think Wet n Wild has one that's just as good. But this one is just a little bit more of that icy look as opposed to the other one. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques box. I'm going to dip into it. I don't know if y'all can hear that song. Every time I hear this song, I think about you. Anyway. So I'm going to take it and I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see how like it's just really icy. Because there's another icy one, but it's wrapped up in bubble wrap right now. I like NYX. NYX has some good stuff, and they're actually getting kind of expensive at the drugstore right now. They're no longer on the cheap side. They used to be. Do the other side. Oh, it has a really good, just wet look. It's wet. Anyway, if you can't hear the song is Shape of You. And I have good thoughts when I hear this song, so. I do like Ed Sheeran. Some people call him music, like a wedding music artist, but I like it. And maybe I'm just super cheesy. Alright, so I'm going to, on my nose, a little bit right here. above my lip. My chin. Some people do their chin, some people don't. I do think now probably realize I do need a pore filler. But I'm starting to sweat in here because it's getting hot. So, okay. So, I put my highlighter on, and you can see I love it. I don't know. I like highlighter. Anything else? I think no. I think today I'm going to use a different eye primer too because I'm trying to get in, get out. I'm really just working on just being faster at what I do. I mean, when I'm not talking or looking in here or trying to whatever, I'm much faster. I don't take this long. I can't multitask, I guess. So I'm using a Smashbox primer. This was a really good primer for me. I was just digging around in my stuff and I thought, oh, hey, I'll use it. I'm not going anywhere today, so if it fails on me, I'm okay with it. But it hasn't really failed on me. Sorry. I figured you don't need to see this, the other eye. You don't have to work as fast. Sorry, it's hot. You don't have to work as fast with it. I cool myself. It gets hot in this bathroom. But it still holds pretty well. It's a 24-hour, but so now I'm going to use I'm using, I think, but knowing myself, I will change my mind mid whatever. I'm going to use the James Charles palette. This is actually too big for my bathroom. I have to be very careful. And there you have. So I keep that sheet on it to protect it. But apparently I didn't do that good of a job. I see a little nick. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white, I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to move in here. The white shadow. I'm just taking the matte white shadow because I just showed you. With the flat 252. Yeah, I need a whole desk. And I'm just gonna, the white, when I put my dark colors on it, yeah, I'm sweating way too much in here. It was too warm to do this today. I'm sorry, I think I just distracted myself. The white underneath will help mute out the dark colors so that I'm able to build it up instead of making a mistake. Because when you work with black and you make a mistake, ooh, just take off your makeup. And sometimes you just don't have time for that. Wow. I know I'm probably not supposed to, but I love listening to music when I get ready. I'm just kind of packing it on. Feel free to fast forward till I get to the next color. Again, I didn't do my transition shade. I think that's just, some people do transition shades. I do mine later. I could probably actually go in and do that now. Yeah, I'm sweating like a maniac right now. Hot. So I will, I'm going to grab a little fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with just a, I think I packed it out, but it's okay. I'm going to go in just a matte brown shade. And I'm going to go in my crease. That way it's a little bit, it's got a little bit of depth to it, but it looks like my skin. This is actually a good color. I do like this palette. I'm surprised I play with it as much as I do. Because, you know, when I find my go-to, I don't ever leave it. So I'm just lightly going in the crease because we're going to go with the black here in a minute. And I'll make sure. Oh, dang. Just wish it wasn't so freaking hot in here. And my air conditioning is super old. Like, it's just old. And it is so loud. So, okay, now I'm going to go in with a matte black shadow. Maybe. And I'm just going to tap it. Again, I like how this just kind of mutes out the black where it's not so intense. And I like blending out my stuff. Some people don't blend. I would rather work with it. I may smoke it out a little bit out of here. If you're not used to working with blacks or this color, do your foundation last. I still make mistakes, but I'll figure out how to clean it up. But and then I'm gonna add some more. And bring it all the way in. Well, not all the way in. Probably that to mid lid. Because I'm going to go over that inner corner with something else in a minute. Patchy. I don't know if it's the patch or this brush. Oops. Alright, it looks good. It looks like crap here. It looks good in this mirror. But I'm just going to make sure I blend out those edges because nothing is worse. I'm going to go in my other eyeshadow. My other eye, sorry. I'm sorry. It's better to take your time. sorry. I just don't get myself. I just gotta remind myself that liner and lashes will make a huge difference. And they do. You know what? I'm forgetting. I haven't done this look in a long time, but it used to be one of my favorites. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've also gotten more wrinkles since I last did this look too. Make sure everything is even. And, ooh, yeah, no, that looks... So, what I'm gonna... I know, it probably doesn't look well blended right now, but I'm gonna do my little thing later. I'm going to take... Where did it go? There's a light little champagne color. Shimmery yellow, kind of. And I'm gonna put it on the inside. And put it back. And when I go back over that kind of helps smooth out between a little bit. Yeah, I've gotten good enough with colored now that I know, like, yeah, I'm not liking that today. To where I don't have a whole lot of fallout, so I don't need, like, I don't need to do my foundation first. Doesn't mean I don't have accidents. I do. I have a lot of them. So this is Shroom. I've used this it's a good, it helps me blend out the edges. Like this song too. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yay. Ah, see? It saved it. I usually just will leave that for the last part. I freak myself out because sometimes it looks like crap in the middle and you're like, what? And then you just realize there's other steps you have to do and it actually makes it better. So what I'm going to do now with the... I wish I didn't have such a mess. My flat brush. I'm going to go underneath. This is... and if I need to add more black to it, I can go later. But I really think that with lashes and liner, they really kind of tie everything all together. So I'm just going to take the flat brush I forgot I used to do this with a, and I connect it with this, up there. I don't like, sometimes if when it's dark, I don't like a whole lot of shadow under my eye. So, short strokes. And I'll just go underneath my lash line. I have been in love with this brush since I bought it. And it's nice and thin. The pencil brushes I don't use underneath my eye because the fibers in it or the hairs in it irritate my under eye real bad. So, I'm sorry. Connect it. It's all gonna... Okay. I just don't... I think it's just I sweat because now this concealer is starting to settle. I guess, I don't know. I'm thinking certain things in my head right now. Kind of smudging out. I can go back underneath. So, yeah, you know what? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little flat brush, and I feel like it needs some darkness, like right there, like more intense. I'm just going to tap it on. I forgot when I did this look. When I used to do this look, that's how I got the black on there now with the fluffy brush. Give me a little bit more. I keep turning the mirror, cutting you off. Sorry, guys. Yep, I like that. Alright, so I will probably go on with my fluffy brush again. First of all, I probably really... If next time I do this in my bathroom with the air shut off, I'm just going to set it with powder. I don't care. But I'm just sweating so bad in here. I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to re-tap it in. But usually when after I redo the tapping, it doesn't move again. I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird. We all know I'm weird. Okay, and I'm just gonna give it another fluff and today I'm going to do my liner first because I want to probably do a little bit. Well, actually, I probably not. But I'm going to do it anyway. Can I find my brush? Here's half my battle. here it is. Sorry about that. Oh, maybe that needs a little bit more. Is it? Oh well. So I'm just gonna go. I take an angle liner, dip it in there, flip it to the side. I'm gonna make it a thicker line up here. And right about here or at the bottom is where I do the little small strokes. Short little strokes. And you really, since this look is so dark, I'm not super worried about the perfection of the eyeliner, because it's just, but that James Charles palette, the colors, there's not a whole lot of, they're not dusty. They go on, there's not a whole lot of fallout. But I'm also a big packer of shadow. I pack it on, I don't dust it on. I don't know. MAC used to have these, well, they actually still do. I just need to go buy another pair. They had these lashes that look like bird feathers. I keep looking at myself instead of the camera. Anyway. They were so pretty. And when you put them on, you would think, oh my god, this is ridiculous. But they just look like little, I don't know. I love them. I need to go buy another pair. People think I'm stupid when I talk about it. Okay. That's what I'd get. Here we go. The struggle is real. Left-handed on the right side, right-handed on the left side. It's real. Nothing really comes out. And you can see the wrinkles in my eyes. It's like it kills me, like, some people have a lot of questions and they ask me a lot of questions and then they don't believe what I tell them. Like they think I'm making it up. And then all of a sudden I become not the expert, but they don't have a clue what they're freaking talking about. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's hair. I don't know where that's coming from. wish I didn't sweat so much. And now I'm going to go up underneath my eye. Sorry, I'm just doing the same thing on the other side, that's all. I keep forgetting I've done it. Okay, I'm gonna have to be content with that. I'm alright. So now I'm going to put some mascara on and do lashes, brows, and then lips. That's it. And okay. I'm not sure I'll ever get this down. Okay, so I'm going to use my favorite lashes. My favorite glue, which is the Duo. But first, while I'm putting on the mascara, I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to let it get tacky. Because the tackier it gets, the better it stays easier. It's so much easier to work with. And don't let me forget to coat the bottom lashes. Okay, that's it. I'm not going hardcore with those. If anybody wants to give me a Christmas present, a new camera would work. So I can actually make real good videos. Or hire me an editor. Or someone cool. I guess I need to be a big girl and learn how to figure this out for myself. Ah, there's still some stuff on here. Okay. I'm gonna put my glue on my lash. They're already trimmed. If you need a video on lashes, I have one. If it's not good, or like if you feel like you're not learning anything on that one, let me know. I will make another one. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start at the end by that lash line and lay it down. And I'm going to push it in. Let it sit there. And while it's drying, I'm going to go coat my bottom lash. I gotta quit looking at it. I gotta quit using this as a mirror. I remember why I love this look now. I think I look kind of sexy. With the lashes and liner though. I don't think I'm going to go over that top band because I already put liner on and it's okay. It's so dark. It's so dark anyway. Like it? Alright. I'm a weirdo, forgive me. Oh, I just got glue everywhere. Oh, now what? Makeup wipe. Okay. Quit doing that. If you guys have any questions about any products, ultimately what I really want to do is product reviews on that channel, my channel, because that's like my favorite thing to do. But I'll do how-tos if anybody has any, or has any questions. really, so if anybody has anything that's new that's come out, or just anything unsure of and they want me to try it, um, let me know. You can comment me or message me or whatever. Just let me know, and I'll go get it and try it. Cause I love, oh my god, HEB. I am always, always, always in their cosmetic department, and I like the lady that runs it. She's always so nice because she always knows when the coupons are coming out, and pairing different things up to get like the best deal. I think I bought all these makeup wipes the last time I was in there for like 74 cents a package. And it was crazy. She's so nice. She's so kind to me. On this eye, my eyelashes are so curly. But they're not like that on the other side. I don't think I cut these right when I trimmed them. Because every time. Okay, let's. I may have to go back over. I may have to go back over this one with some liner. Because when I mascara this side, it's curlier. So I have a little bit trickier time getting that one on. So, wipe off my hands. Yeah, I might do that. I think I'm going to do that on both eyes just to make it even. Short strokes. I love that Trolls movie. I used to watch it with Sailor when I would watch her. And, oh, the music is so freaking catchy. Brows. I'm shocked I didn't already do this because I don't like undone brows and mine are out of control. So today, I'm going to brush them out first like I'm supposed to. And one day, I will get them fixed. I have some other priorities. I wish the foundation is just a little, like, you can't tell, but it's just a little too dark for what I was going for. I want that pale look, but not so pale. My hand shakes when I do this. I think I'll do brow pomade today since I've already got you here and we're way past my time. Anastasia makes, this is CoverGirl, by the way. Sorry. This is CoverGirl. It's a really good alternative to the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. But I like the brow pomade. And I'm just fixing my tail end here. I think I've already done it, like showed you, but I just kind of draw out here, draw up at the top, and then kind of, but since I'm doing pomade, I'm not going to fill all of that in because that pomade is pretty dark on its own. The best brow stuff ever is Anastasia. Hopefully I have it pulled out. Pretty sure I do. I'm just trying not to break more stuff in here. There it is. My problem is I change my mind on stuff halfway through and then I'm really not prepared. Well, I'm not prepared right now. Soon I'll be prepared. And I started the tail end. It also kind of helps lay your brow hair down, which somebody one time when they were threading my brows like way too short and now they stick up everywhere. I'm getting very little product on here because it is so dark. It will come out almost black. I did that one time. I thought I grabbed my brow pomade and I grabbed my gel black eyeliner. And what's sad is you couldn't really tell. Yeah, there we go. My hand is shaking. That's good in there, I think. Yeah. This jar will last you like 10 billion years. Keep the lid on it, it won't dry out. Sometimes I forget to put the lid back on. Yeah, I need to. It's check your saturation because I got this one brow real dark, and the other one not so much. Sorry, I'm just checking. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it be because I'm afraid if I go a little bit further, I'm gonna go too far. Okay, inner corner highlight and underbrow, lips, and I'll be done. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should just do it piece by piece. So I'm not holding y'all captive. I love this brush for this. I don't know why. I never used it before. I think because it just irritated my under eye and not my... Sorry. Oh, I keep thinking it's too long, too long. They don't need to be too long. They just need to be edited, actually. Okay, I'm done. I'm good with that. All right, so now it's on for lips. This is where it gets a little, because you know that old rule. If you're dark on the eye, be light on the lip. We are not doing that today. So this is Burgundy Lip Pencil from MAC, and I should sharpen it, but again, it's still packed away. It's still packed. There, I have a lip. That's stupid. Talking, lining your lips. Anyway, I do have a lip color. I gotta find it. It's Night Moth. It's almost black, and it's so pretty. We're gonna use this one. MAC has fantastic pencils. Fill it in. Okay, fill it in. I'm done. Okay, so now I'm going to use the MAC. It's a liquid lipstick. And it's matte, and it's got a long wear on it. Yeah, this is lovely. I like this. Yeah. careful because dark colors and then this applicator, it gets, I like it because it gets real clean and nice. Oh, that's a little dry. I'm good with that. Okay. Sorry. I don't know how people get these really fluffy, pretty ponytails. I don't get them. Anyway. Alright. I'm going to go back through. Maybe I need some more powder. I don't know. It's just too hot in here. And I'm going to take a little bit more of this. I think it would be, okay, that's it. This is the finished look. I like it. I just don't, I don't like I don't like my foundation today. I think that is the only thing I don't like today. But other than that, I remember why I liked it so much. Oh, I forgot that lipstick does that. Or maybe I wouldn't then. But even if... I'm gonna fix it. Alright. That'll be good enough. Sorry, showing you all my teeth. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's my look. I'm going to go ahead and set it with the Milky Mist. I'm going to take my little fan. And alright, that's it. I'm gonna try to edit this myself before I post it. If not, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better about it, but I'm having a hard time talking and doing this and looking into the camera and not right down in here. Anyway, thank you so much for those of you who bear with me for the whole hour and 9 minutes. Thank you for visiting my channel and at least giving it a try. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.